We play.
We fight.
We conquer.
Welcome to the Freak Show. I am your host, BUMPY-MCSQUIGUMS, and I am so excited. I can barely contain my excitement. I want to just hop in and play immediately, but we're going to do this proper styles with the Z. Kingdoms of Amalur, Re-Reckoning. It is by Kaiko, Big Huge Games, and THQ Nordic. It's due out on September 8th, 2020. For anyone who's been around the channel for a while, I don't know, maybe I don't talk about this that often, but the original Kingdoms of Amalur, The Reckoning, favorite RPG of all time. It's been a while since I played, maybe things have taken its place, but from the combat style to the storyline to just the world build, I loved it. I absolutely loved it. It was fantastic. I was so excited and happy to play it back in the day. It was before my time on the channel. That being said, I always wanted to play it on the channel, and now I'm going to get a chance to, as it has been picked up by THQ Nordic, and it has been remastered for all of us. That being said, I'm just going to hop in. It has been years since I played this. I might be absolutely terrible. I don't know for certain. But let's begin. We're gonna go with a hard level. Sure, let's go with hard. Alright, invest in the mastery abilities, longsword mastery. Ooh.
From the beginning, we were wrong. And only now, well into the second decade of the conflict, have we begun to understand the mistakes we have made. We lived in harmony among the Fae, in a world awakened to new magic. Perhaps we should have foreseen what might be born on this rising tide. What force might awaken. A force powerful enough to twist even the eternal and immutable Fae folk. But Gadflow, the new king of the Winter Court, surprised us all. Singular among his people, he was all that other Fae were not. Aggressive, ambitious, visionary. He had power like none we had ever seen, terrible and deadly. Gadflow and his followers, the Tuatha Deon, believed that a new god was to be born in the east, beneath Gadflow's crystalline fortress of Amethyn. In the name of that god, they marched to war against the young races of Amalur. Against a mortal army, no matter the power of their god, we might have been victorious. But the Fae are creatures of magic, not bound by the laws of life and death. Each Tuatha fallen on the battlefield would soon rise again, for the Fae do not know death as we do. How could we stand against such a force? For 10 years the war raged. For 10 years the armies of Men and Alpha fought and died. But as our numbers dwindled, we knew that it was only a matter of time. Our fate had been written. At least, that is what we believed. Until you died.
Yep, I'm kind of a big deal. I would have expected that to be slightly different than it was. It's all good.
What do you think this one is then? Alpha? Garan? Could even be a Jotun.
Always a surprise, eh, Garan?
Eyes on the job, boy. Don't matter what it is. Dead's dead. And be thankful for that. All we've seen. Go on and pull back the sheet, though. It'll need to be in our report, one way or the other.
Alright, it is character creation time, guys and gals. And honestly, it's been so long, I don't really know what we're doing. So it's going to be good to kind of re-experience a lot of this, not for the first time, but like all over again. The Almain are a warlike and religious nation of a storied origin. Many Almain come to the Feyland seeking freedom while honoring the traditions of their homeland. Then we have the Varani. Hardened by the high seas, the Varani are just as frequently pirates and mercenaries as they are shrewd merchants. They favor swords and daggers as seaworthy weapons. The Lyo Salfar, I'm sure I'm butchering that, that's fine, are a proud and ancient people from the frozen lands of the north. They judge themselves fit to divine right from the wrong under the wind. What? From wrong under wind? They judge themselves fit to divine right from wrong under wind, sun, and sky, and meet an even-handed justice. I don't really know what that means. It's cool. And then we have the Dokulfar. The Dokulfar, I guess? I don't know. I think this is what I actually was, my original playthrough. Are renowned as sophisticated students of magic and diplomacy. While they do not shy from conflict, they prefer to resolve disputes subtly and with grace, or efficiently in silence. Yeah, and I didn't actually end up using that. I just like the look of them the best. Huh. I'm gonna say that we're probably going to go with the Varani, because I plan to probably use daggers, maybe? Or maybe Fey daggers. I'm not real sure. We'll see. Either way, I think I'm going to start with the Varani. Continue with that. Vrakor, the god of fire and patron of the forge. Fire damage, fire resistance, ice and ice, physical and armor, probably war is what I'm going to go with. Chance to crit and critical hit damage, mischief, poison and poison resist, or none. Alright, we got Njordir, we got Theodon, Belin, and Lupoku. Let's go with Theodon, sure. God of War, Battle, and Tactics. My kind of guy. Alright, we got preset 1, preset 2, preset 3, preset 4. Well, I mean, I guess that's probably the okay, we get to play around a little bit more. I'm like, I feel like I want to do a little bit more than what's going on right here. We're not going to spend an absurdly huge amount of time in character creation. I mean, there's some stuff here, but it's not... I mean, like, you guys have seen some of the stuff that's come out in the last decade. So you know how intense and insane it can be. Eye color. Oh, I like that green right there. Eyeshadow color. Well, you know, I gots to have my eyeshadow darkness. Gots to have that. My stubble color. My stubble intensity. Oh, the stubble. Alright, that's cool. That's cool. Alright, hairstyle. What is that monstrosity? That is a thing, huh? I'm gonna say we go with oh, you know what? Let's just go with that. Facial hair, we want a little bit more. There we go. We need the facial hair color to be a little bit more suitable. Eyebrow color? Sure. Is that the best choice? Oh, it's a little bit darker. There we go. You get those eyebrows to match up with everything else accessories. I mean, I don't particularly want any kind of earrings. It's not my thing. Tattoo. Not a big tattoo guy either, honestly. I mean, you know what? Let's just go to a tattoo. Tattoo color doesn't matter, nor does the intensity. And then we're back to face. I think we're good. That's us. We have our lovely green eyeshadow on.
A Varani. Must have been a mercenary, come to fight in the war. I could have told him how he'd end up. Not in bad shape, though, all things considered. All right, then. Make sure it goes into the report. You know he'll want all the details.
Amazing how well the body held up. Better than I've seen.
I'm just glad it's not moving. Must have been born under a lucky star, this one.
Anything else we need?
Unless you'd like to name him, I think we're done. put him with the others.
I mean, I have a name. I don't have one prepared. Oh, I do have. Oh, I get to name myself. So I don't have one prepared, but let's call ourselves Squibbleton. I am Lord Squibbleton. He named me. I mean, I feel pretty happy about that. This is less than
that's
good.
it for you then. Better luck next time.
Bye. Didn't sound good, did it? Well, I mean, that's probably not very great. Ooh. I'm of two minds. Look at me. I have two heads. Some say they're better than one. Can you imagine how horrible that would smell? Ugh. No, thank you. Doing better than I do, man. I'd be vomiting my guts up, like, all of the time. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and here we are. Wow, that is super sensitive. Here we are, ready to get moving. Woo! It is fast. We'll be playing around a little bit with maybe some of the settings to see what we can get done, but I'm fine for now. Alright, we are underway officially, and it feels good. I'm gonna have to... Okay, I've lowered the absurd setting that was for the camera. How do you sprint? Oh, control, that's a weird one. Shift is block. Alright, that's fine. I'm going to be using the keyboard and mouse for this, I think. So I believe that's how I originally played it. Experiment disposal. Secrecy is still important in our work, requiring specialized disposal of our unfortunate failures. Piling remains have become a concern in the lower cavern, so an incinerator has been added to deal with the wastes. This should make disposable work slightly less horrible, although you should avoid drinking water from downstream of the ash dumps. Hardly a fitting rest for the poor things, but if it's any consolation, these weren't the original their original bodies in the first place. Fomorus Hugues. You know, I'm going to take it. Alright, so the world is shaking. A bad Juju Magumbo has gone down. There is a little side dealie here, and of course, like with all RPGs, we want to go and explore and search for everything. Alright, we have done that. We got ourselves some gold, which I feel like isn't really all that useful to us. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, I guess that is, okay. I'm just trying to see if the sprint works. Oh. Let's flop that body on into the incinerator. At least it wasn't me. I have obtained the rusty longsword. I shall take it all. You've acquired a new item. Press escape to see what it is. We're going to go into our inventory. We're going to go into, it's going to be weapons. Primary. It's going to be our rusty longsword. To equip it, press enter. It is done. We are ready to go. Aha! Yeah! Oh, it feels good. It feels good. Alright, what are we doing? Where are we going? Oh, I remember I even played the demo.
Over. Run!
Oh, this is bad. I remember even playing the demo for this game. You could play for like an hour or two.
Scatter, children of dust! Scatter before the might of the Tuatha!
And the Tuatha, whoa, they're getting their faces stomped in right now. Oh, never mind. Alright, I don't watch them get beat up. Anyhow, I played it several times trying out different builds and things. It was a lot of fun, and then when the game came out, I got it, and it was so good. So I am pretty stoked to be able to play this once more. Alright, looks like we got some giant rats. I don't remember how to lock on. Maybe we soft lock onto stuff? I don't remember exactly. Maybe we don't lock on at all. We just gotta aim.
Stay away!
Stay away. Yeah. Alright, so onward we go. Our adventure is looking pretty darn good. Of course, you know, every barrel must be taken down. Well, I mean, you say that, and yet I plan to escape. I'm gonna assume I'm a child of dust. I mean, I can... Oh, I thought this is a ladder. This is not a ladder. Alright. So I must help.
You! Up there! Please help me! Please!
I am here to help you. Hello, Tuatha soldier. To dodge and spacebar. Yeah. Alright, buddy. I'm trying to see if there's any kind of lock on. I don't see any lock on. Ow, ow. Please dodge. Thank you. Yeah. What'd it do? What is going on? I'm sorry if you guys hear like just incessant clicking. I think it's gonna be kind of a hallmark of this. You know what? Honestly, if it is gonna continue to, I know that the clicking is gonna get annoying. I may try switching over after this first episode to a controller. I mean, I'm sure I can play it just as well with the controller.
Thank you. If you hadn't come along, wait. I've seen you before. On the slab. You were dead.
Yeah, I was.
It worked. By the dome, it worked. You're alive.
Thank you. What worked? Exactly what happened to me?
You died. I don't know how or even where. But your body was remade in the Well of Souls, and somehow...
Sweet.
It worked. The well restored your soul to your body, and it worked. We must get you to Professor Hughes right away. He'll have questions for you.
Cool. You have acquired armor like weapons. Armor is equipped in the inventory screen. Who are these attackers? Like, I would prefer to play this with the keyboard and mouse the whole way through, but I'm willing, because it'll be a little bit less noisy if I'm not using keyboard and mouse. Let me know your thoughts, guys and gals. Tell me, I mean, I'm probably going to record a few episodes to begin with, but let me know if, like, the keyboard clicking and all that stuff drives you nuts. I'm sorry, there's not much I can really do about it, but it is what it is. Alright, who are these attackers? Who is Hughes? And I have some questions.
Professor Formorous Hughes.
Formorous
Well of
Hughes.
Souls is his life's work. The Tuatha are coming in through the lower levels. If we hurry, we should be able to beat them to the top. Take
Sweet.
these. They'll help keep you safe long enough to get to Hughes. Now, let's get going!
I had more stuff that I wanted to talk about. So who are these attackers?
My. You don't know? Perhaps the process damaged your memory. They are the Tuatha Deon, the enemy of all the young races. We've never seen them this far inland. Not even during the invasion. I don't know why they're here.
Alright, well, now what about this whole death thing?
I wish I could tell you more. You showed no signs of life when we removed your new body from the well's waters. We just put it in the furnace room with the others. We would have never done that if we knew.
Well, I appreciate that. And what is this Well of Souls?
Well of Souls is just ahead. You'll see. And it works. It restored you to life.
Yeah, it did.
There will be plenty of time to explain later. We've got to get going.
See, you say these things, and yet I doubt
He'll be in
that.
his study on the ground floor of the tower. At least, I hope he's there. And safe.
Alright, man, whatever you say.
Let me
Cool.
get this door.
Alright,
this way.
yeah, just
You go first.
yeah, you gotta give me a minute here. I got things I got to do as a true RPGer. As a true repigger, I must do these things. I must go and must loot bodies. I must get my armor all up on my person. And I must prepare for doom, gloom, and everything with room. What? I don't know. It's fine. I know. You guys can't wait till that little menu thing is gone off the screen telling me about the armor. And do not fret, do not fear. It will happen right now. And here. Battered armor. Okay, does it show us what's better? It doesn't do a side-by-side comparison. Now, do keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, this game is quite old, even if it is remastered. So, I don't know how many quality of life improvements are actually going to be there or whatnot, so just just be aware of that. Like, that's a thing that, you know, it's going to be mostly the base game just made to look a little bit prettier. I'm sure there's going to be some changes, but keep in mind that if this does well, I can only hope and assume.
Our greatest invention, the Well of Souls. Imagine an end to war, an end to death.
I can only assume this being picked up after so long means that they have plans to continue the series moving forward. If that's the case, I really do hope this goes well, because like I said, this was by far my favorite of all time. And I'm pretty excited. I already remember a lot of these same story beats and stuff. I don't remember that happening. I'm not gonna lie, that seems like that was not a thing that happened before in my mind. I mean, maybe it did. So the Well of Souls just got blowed up. It's probably not great. Onward we go.
The storerooms. See if you can find anything useful.
I can always find something useful. Always. Whether it be a piece of cloth or like a toothpick or something. I can always find something useful. Oh look, a lockpick. There you go. And if you noticed, there's some new shoes for me. Alright, the flimsies are better than the non-flimsies, though they're a bit for heavier people. I'll probably go medium armor and be all like fancy and finessey. It's not really my. You know what? No. You know what? I don't think I am. I think I played finesse the first time around. I think what I'm gonna do, and it's kind of silly now considering what I chose. It's fine. I'm probably gonna go heavy armor. Just go big old beefcake styles with a Z. Weapon rack. Okay. Kite shield. It's like armor. We got battered. We got some torn gloves. Cool. And for weapons, secondary, primary. Okay. Where is the shield? Oh, it's down there. All right.
Wait. Do you hear something?
I don't remember how to use the. Oh, it's shift, isn't it? Yeah. So I don't remember how to use the shield.
Grab a shield. There must be one nearby. Move!
Cool. What's up, buddy? You want to get back up and play with me, friend? I'm not over there anymore. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, calm down. Alright, you and me. We gonna dance. And you are gonna fail.
More than just that sword. That one had a bow. Get it?
Ooh, we get to pick up a longbow. You know what I'm saying? A little bow action there. No secondary weapon, the crude birch longbow. Alright, this is all done. Secondary weapon, to activate it, okay, that's... Okay, so we have to cycle. Alright, that's good to know. Was there anything else going on in the room? Or was that it? Oh, there's still some boxes and things. We get some gold, some cash monies that we got to get. This looks like it continues down. Oh, okay. Like, this path looks like it leads somewhere, man. I think maybe. That's where we started from. Okay, cool. Alright, I like it. Onward we go. Okay. Just familiarizing myself with the controls, trying to get it in my mind. Kind of locked into place, so to speak, you know? Ow! I didn't even see that guy.
Archers up ahead. Best shoot them before they see us.
I don't remember how to... Yeah, thanks. Appreciate that. Oh, there we go. I mean, they had already shot me.
Go!
What are you doing, dude? I'm still chopping up things, man. I'm not ready to go. Let's find a way out of the darkness. Alright, onward. Unleash powerful range shot by pressing and holding. Boop! Enjoy. Hold this. There you go. Very nice. Alright, we're gonna come over here. We're gonna chop up this whole area. It's going to be sweet, sweet, nice styles with a Z. Alright, we're gonna loot the chest. And yeah, we're taking all of this stuff. I'll check the document later. Probably should check it now. I'm looking, we're almost out of time already. Man, I feel like we just began. And we just getting into it. We just starting to get. We're not even out of like the prologue tutorial area that kind of really teaches us what's going down. Such is life, I suppose. Such is life. Alright, we're going to go ahead. We're going to equip some more armor. Was it legs? It was. Rusty legs. The rusty old rusty leg. Alright, there we go. And a tattered document. The writings of these documents are too faded to be of value. Well, that's not very useful.
Daggers are deadly if you catch an enemy unaware. Their speed more than makes up for their size.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they do. Daggers are pretty good. I think that's what I started with, and then I ended up getting like fey daggers. Is there a way to sneak? I can't remember. I'm sure there is. Rusty gauntlets. The old rusty gauntlets. Alright. It's fine. You know what? I'm like, can we go in there? Because, like, I definitely need a bath after waking up in the corpse spawn there. I mean, the corpse pile with all the goo running all over me. And
if you can sneak up on them with your daggers, you should be able to finish them quickly and quietly.
Alright, how do I sneak? You want to tell me? C. Ooh. Oh, yes. Yes. I remember this. If the eye fills up, you'll be noticed. Try not to be noticed. When we get close, I think we just left click. And we do a little assassination thing. So, multiple different ways to play. Stuff that you see in games. Well, quite a few games over the course of, you know, many years. But I don't want to say this is one of the first games to ever do it, but they definitely did it really well. Pathetic creatures, a mistake of the gods, easily corrected. Oh yeah, you can hear him talking a little bit in the background there.
Look at the mortal vermin.
Surprise! Uh-oh. Oh, you want to play? I should probably get out of stealth mode now. They do have quite a few hit combo with your daggers. Kind of finish them off with a little bit of a changing of the weaponry there. That's all good. Alright. Switch it back over. Let's go take a look what's going on down here. Do we know? Bunch of stuff kind of collapsed and fell. I mean, it's kind of nasty. It's a little bit nasty. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to break it off here. Before we continue our adventure any further, I think this is going to be our stopping point for the first episode. I plan to hit this hard and heavy, and I plan to play this a lot. So, if you guys like what you see, please like the video, subscribe to the channel. There's going to be more to come, especially if this gets a lot of traction. I'll be even more excited and happy to bring it to you guys. If it doesn't get as much traction, I'm still going to do it because I really like this game, and I want to share it with you guys. If you want more information about the game, where to get the game information on the developer, the publisher, any of the other wonderful fun stuff, down below in the description of the video, there'll be various links and things of that nature where you can find out all that info that you need. I already told you to do the YouTube stuff, subscribe, share, all the other stuff. And until the very next episode, folks, I have been your host, BUMPY-MCSQUIGUMS. I want to thank you so much for stopping by the Freak Show, and always remember, we play, we fight, we conquer.